These things I do, it's all because of you. It is. I do these videos all because of you. I love it. So I just found something interesting. Somebody sent me this. Annalise. Is that how you pronounce your name? Annalise? And I did a little searching online. And this is some interesting statistical stuff. Would have been nice to know before January, but that's okay. It still confirms what I think we already knew. As soon as we get past January, big numbers are coming. So I'm reading this article, you know, again, the China FUD, it's China, they're going to crack down heavier on exchanges, and Korea again, you know, the stuff I told you earlier. But there's something interesting. Meanwhile, a more lighthearted commentary on the price lows came from data analysis, which is showing Bitcoin systematically set its lowest price value for each of the past 3 years in the second week of January. For 2015, 2016, and 2017 respectively, and the dates were January 15th for 2015, January 16th for 2016, and then January 12th it says for 2017. And I mean, where are we at today? Is today, you know, the 18th, you know, whatever, 16, 17, 18, which day is going to be the worst one, you know, for Bitcoin, whatever. And again, back in those days, this whole altcoin stuff wasn't really anything. Altcoins became a thing in 2017, and they did so after the January time frame had come and gone. So here we are in January 2018, second half of the month, and we have again a bloodbath of a sell-off. And I got people texting me, dude, I had a guy just text me, I'm putting 200K into this market, I'm buying an ass load of Litecoin right now, I'm gonna get this, you know what my reply to him was? You will be rewarded insanely by doing so. Now, granted, some people are like, "Oh, I've already blown my load. I can't go anymore. I want to get in, but I can't." I understand, but it's okay. Again, if you just hodl and wait, baby, just wait. So yeah, this particular quote was from Twitter. Ian C. Bailey was talking about this. Turn off Wi-Fi while I'm out here in the car because it's struggling. Retry. Thank you. 2015 lows, January 15th. 2016 low, January 16th. 2017 low, January 12th. 2018 low, not filled in yet. If you were a betting man or woman, the last 3 years, including the great 2017 year even, right? Last 3 years was literally middle of January, where we are sitting here right now at talking. Insightful, is there a reason why it seems to do such a dramatic dip around this time of year? And he says it's not always this dramatic, but January consistently provides the yearly low Bitcoin price every time. He says, was there a reason why it's just middle of January? I can't see any fundamentals that would be driving this. Highs in December, people take some money off the table, Christmas, New Year, futures, Wall Street bonuses, hodl and watch the action on the live exchanges, he says. And what is he saying? Yep, Bitcoin in January just can't seem to get along. Hodl on tight. That's what he's saying. This is just a Twitter account. So, again, this is, if you saw this 3 years in a row, which you now have, now that I brought to your attention, go look. For the year, January's the worst one. Now, of course, an argument could be, well, cryptos are always rising, right? Yeah, therefore, it would be a pretty easy guess to say that the price of any of these coins in January versus the end of that same year in crypto world is going to be higher. And I would say you're absolutely right. But this is confirmation that this happens every damn year. And that's what I'm trying to tell you anyways. Every year we go through this. Ups and downs. 2017 was brutal for ups and downs a few times. Or again, scary sell-offs. I'll bring it up again. $80-something Litecoin down to 40. They had to wait nearly 3 months for that recovery. Imagine sitting on any coin for 3 months, sitting there saying, man, I'm down 50% when I got in on that. Holy crap, holy smokes. But then you waited 3 months and your $80 went to over 100 pretty quick. Like real double snap. That's for you. And how bad would you like to see $80 Litecoin so you can get some more right now, right? Once again, same thing I always say. You'll be begging for those prices where you got in back before and you got in the high and then it crashed down and you were like all stomach hurt and oh man. You would be begging, I always say, you'll be begging for the high price you paid back then. Sometime in the not so distant future. Literally. A month or two in this case, I think, because so much action is happening. So many people, again, want in so bad. And I want you guys to answer this question for me in the comment section. I was talking with my dad just a little while ago. Dad, you've been jamming on the keyboard? You get hold the line? You working on that? All right, good. Anyways, so we're chatting about some of the stuff, and he, he's like, maybe it's the banks, maybe it's the government, maybe whatever. He's like, but I said, yeah, I know. They got to buy in if they want to play the game and try to push the market on everybody. They can't just push paper, digital, nothing. They've got to go buy the stuff. So I said, if it is the government / bankster or whatever colluding together to try to put a top on cap on this, they've purchased a whole bunch. Now have tried to scare everybody out. So now they've shot their load of ammunition, so to speak. Now they're going to have to buy back in with the rest of us who all want back in. So now they're going to have to buy back in as the price starts to rise again, if that's them manipulating this, is all I'm saying. But the thing is, every single time you just got to wait a little bit. You just got to wait a little bit. You wait, it comes back, it recovers, all-time new highs come. So one thing that hasn't happened in 2015, 2016, 2017 at least, prior to the very end of the year of 2017, was the massive amounts of people getting into this game. Each year it was more and more people. I'm sure you will agree. I mean, obviously. 2015 and then 2016 came, more people were in it in 2016 than 2015. 2017 came, first part of the year, still more people getting in compared to the year before. Having said that, it still was the worst month of the year. And again, here's the other issue. Because like I said, you make the argument of, well, if we compare where we think it is today in January versus December of this year, Joe, come on, we know it'd be some point higher. We don't, even conservatively, if it's a little bit higher, it's still higher, and it should be. Right, I would agree. But my question is, for whatever the hell reason, it's the second week in January every flipping time. Why couldn't it be January 1st this year? 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, right? Why is it right now? Why is it that second freaking week time frame, roughly, right in the middle of January? Why couldn't it be January 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th? Why did the low have to come middle of January? And I don't have the answer other than some of the things I've told you. Well, the Wall Street gets their bonuses actually in the middle of January, so funny that it's blood red when they get their bonuses to play with. They want blood on the street so they can make enormous amounts of money. And again, somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, knows the markets are going to move, someone at the top, hey, I'm going to make my move now. I'm a Wall Street guy. I'm one of the club. It's a big effing club and you ain't in it. George Carlin. You're in the get-along gang club of J-Step 4. It's this big. In the filthy elite, you ain't in it. And they're probably like, we don't want to be in it. We are market movers and makers. What are you doing over there? I'm over here trying to make my people some money. Best I can. And your little scare tactics don't work on us. Scaring us out of our weekends. Oh my gosh. Again, 3 months it took from the $80 pop down to 40, then back to 80 to 100, 150, 200, 300, recently 240, 250, and today, yes, around $200. It has actually dipped below that a little bit today, a few times. And what I was gonna, I'm getting all over the place. I was gonna ask you to answer in the comment section. Cause my dad's like, well, hey, you have a Coinbase account, right? Yeah. Because we were talking about how the exchanges play a role in not letting too many people in. We're not taking new people, that's affecting this too. But it ain't stopping the people that want to get in. And when they do get in and they finally start to get to spend their money, there's limited resources, coins. They don't print coins. You can't add extra coins. They are what they are. Hyperinflation in cryptos is going to happen because of that reason. And you want to make sure you're hodling for that. So I said, all right, let me go look at my Coinbase account. He goes, see what your sell order allowance is. How much can you sell if you had, a bunch of money in your Coinbase account right now, like a bunch of crypto, and you want to unload and transfer that out? What's your maximum? Surprisingly, it says $100,000. I know for a fact my buy side ain't no $100,000. It's like 15 grand, I think. And it started off at 5. But I did orders and back months ago. And it says the more orders you do with us will increase the limit by itself automatic. I think I'm around $15,000 allowance of buying per week. But I can sell 100,000. Let that sink in for a minute. Remember the day everyone's selling? Oh my God, the other day, which was more like December. Big sell-off. It got down to $180 Litecoin. Oh my gosh, me and you and everybody and their mother trying to get in and buy. We can't buy. Yet, they sure as hell allowed a bunch of sell orders. In my math, saying I can sell $100,000 worth, but I'm not allowed to buy $100,000 worth? What's up with that? Problem is, my wife signed up for a Coinbase account, tried to use our checking account, which was taken by me, and so she could put in the savings, and I went to go to GDAX, the exchange that Coinbase uses, to try to do some things, and it screwed me up, and it's like, oh, you're locked out of your account, there's something wrong with your bank account, the name's not right. I'm like, oh, what the hell is this? And I think it's because my wife got on there with her account. Anyways, so I put a ticket in December 22nd, 2017, a month ago. It has not been answered yet. I've just created a third. Guys, it's been a month. I haven't got a response on this. I can't make any buy orders because it says my account's locked due to this little account issue. But it didn't lock my sell ability. I've got 9 Litecoin sitting over in Coinbase right now. Did not lock me out of that because I was able to pull in 9 Litecoin that day when the markets were selling off heavy. But that was it. I want to put a lot more money into there than that. It wouldn't let me. Again, I can't buy very much, but I sure as hell can flood into sell orders. Isn't that amazing? And I don't know if the same thing is on Gemini because I didn't look. But Coinbase is a lot bigger than Gemini. So my question to you, since when I click on the buy button, the whole page won't even show me anything. Limits, nothing. My question to you is, go log into your Coinbase account, if you got one, click on any coin, sell tab, and see what your account limit is that you're allowed to sell for the week or whatever it says, and then hit the buy thing, tab, and see what it says for the buy side. And I want to know if you too are seeing that kind of ratio, where you have a lot larger, I don't need your numbers, you don't have to be that specific, but all I need is simply, yes, we're allowed to sell a lot more than we're allowed to buy. Which would be pretty interesting, isn't it? Why would Coinbase want you selling more than you're allowed to buy? They get a fee every time a transaction happens, one way or the other, a buy order, a sell order. What kind of business decision would any company make on the face of the earth that you wouldn't want to capitalize on any and all transactions because you scrape a fee every single time? Oh, you only want the sell orders? But wait a minute, all the new people rushing in, as we heard, it was 40,000 at Coinbase like 8 months ago per day coming in, 100,000 coming in, 200,000 coming in before we got to the end of the year. God knows what it is right now. It could be 300,000-400,000 a day going in trying to get into Coinbase. I don't know. Maybe it's still 200. Doesn't matter. What matters is it's massively enormous, and my damn ticket hasn't been answered in a month, which means what? They got a lot of people going to that place for one thing, one reason or another. So again, all the new people They're not trying to get in there and sell. Why would you have the sell order a lot larger ability for people to sell as far as money amount goes, 100,000 in my case. But I can only buy 15,000? I'm pretty sure that was what my last number was, but I can't see it now, so that's why I'm asking you. What does yours look like? Doesn't make sense. You got brand new people coming in, they don't want to sell, they don't have anything to sell. They want to buy. They're not ready to buy and sell. They just want to buy right now and hold for a while. So you're limiting that, but you're not limiting the sell. Exactly. Our point exactly. They, through probably government, I'm telling you, hey, we're going to let you, one of two exchanges in the whole world that we're allowed to, as U.S. citizens, use money to buy these coins. Gemini and Coinbase. And Coinbase, little shady things happening. You want to buy when there's sell-offs happening. You can't buy. You're only allowed 2 Litecoin. 2 Litecoin. I want to buy like 20. Nope. Playing with it all. I finally was able to get 9 somehow. That was it. Someone's ringing the door. Stand by. Who's ringing the door? It's this little app called Ring, and you got a little doorbell with a camera on it. When it rings through Wi-Fi to the internet to my phone, that notifies me, and I can talk to them right now. Hello, is it me you're looking for? I don't think my wife let him in, whoever it was. I can see the golf cart, the crypto cart from here. Anyways, so it's pretty interesting, isn't it? Would you, if most of the people joining your exchange anywhere in the world, forget Coinbase, whatever exchange you have, and most of these people who are flooding you, you've got so many people coming in, you can't even deal with any of them, the tickets and the support, you can't even deal with it. It's too great. I'm waiting a month for a response. Just fix my stupid account so I can buy again. Which I don't really want to buy, to be honest with you. I got Gemini I can use. But I did want to jump on Coinbase and get those Litecoin that day, and today might have been a good day too, and I can't. Would you not have that opposite? You can buy more than you can sell, or at least make it even? It's way skewed from what I understand. Now, again, I can't see my account now. I need you guys to answer that question in the comments. Go look at your Coinbase. Is the sell side allowed way more than your buy side? And if the answer is yes, I'm pretty sure it is, that will let all of us know once and for all. If you're not sure, they are funneling the people who want to get into cryptos. Again, whether it's a government order in Coinbase, you're allowed to do your thing. We're going to leave you alone. We're not going to try to mess with you, but you're going to follow the government rules, the secret rules. We need you to slow down the amount of people. We don't want these cryptos going too crazy. Oh, and by the way, we've got friends in high places that want in too, so keep those little controls in place. Again, it made no sense. If so many people could sell, how come we had such a hard time buying on Coinbase? Why was it so difficult that day? You should have more sells coming in than buys because you're allowing more to be sold than buys. Doesn't make sense. Unless someone at Coinbase or Coinbase itself wants all that stuff you guys were selling. While the smart money, me and a bunch of y'all, were trying to buy too. But our accounts ain't their accounts, and we get stopped out. Nope, you get two Litecoin, piss off. So let me know in the comment section what the deal is, okay?